Time now, 8:30, and it's time now for the Weather Magician with Peter J. Wiggins, the Morning Report. Tuesday, May the 7th, 2013. A good morning to you all on this Tuesday morning. Current conditions at 8:30 a.m. in Norton, Massachusetts on this Tuesday, May 7th, 2013. Temperature 51 degrees with a humidity of 86%. Wind speed southeast about 3 miles per hour. Barometer 3.18 inches. 2.47 degrees and a visibility of 10 miles. Okay, let's take a look at a little radar scope, and it goes like this. It is all clear around New England, but this is going to be our rainmaker for tomorrow and Thursday. This is a little swath of showers and even a little embedded thunderstorms stretching from northeastern part of West Virginia, stretching in Northern Virginia, south of Washington, D.C., stretching into Maryland, just south of Baltimore, and extending into Delaware and sending along the Maryland coast, and a couple of showers off the Virginia, North Carolina coast, and a couple of little showers near eastern Kentucky and southwestern Virginia, and a couple of little showers in between western North Carolina, northeast of Boone, North Carolina here, and a couple of showers in the central Pennsylvania, and a couple of showers south of Pittsburgh here in Pennsylvania here. And 24 hours from now, we are going to be contending into this shower activity 24 hours out, as we need the rain, and the plants are going to need the rain, and the yards are going to need rain, so this rain could be healthy to the plants. Okay, hazardous weather outlook. Day 1, today is that elevated fire weather conditions will exist across the interior today as very dry conditions continue. Days 2 through 7, Wednesday for Monday, no hazardous weather is expected at this time. Alright, our 7-day forecast goes like this. Friday day, patchy fog before 10 a.m. Otherwise, mostly cloudy skies and gradually becoming steady with high near 78 degrees. Calm wind becoming south about 5 to 8 miles per hour in the morning. Friday night, patchy fog after 3 a.m. Otherwise, increase of cloudiness with a low around 52 degrees. South wind about 6 miles per hour becoming calm in the evening. For Wednesday, showers likely mainly after 1 p.m. Patchy fog before 8 a.m. Then patchy fog after 5 p.m. Otherwise, cloudy with a high near 69 degrees. Light east winds becoming southeast about 5 to 7 miles per hour in the morning. Chance of precipitation 70%. No precipitation amounts of between a 10th and a quarter of an inch possible. Showers likely and possibly a thunderstorm on Wednesday night. Patchy fog before 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. Then patchy fog after 11 p.m. Otherwise cloudy with a low around 52 degrees. Southeast winds about 3 to 8 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 70%. New rainfall amounts between a 10th and a quarter of an inch, except higher amounts of possible thunderstorms. For Thursday, showers likely before 11 a.m. Then showers likely and possibly a thunderstorm between 11 a.m. and 4 p.m. Then a chance of showers and thunderstorms after 4 p.m. Patchy fog before 10 a.m. Otherwise, mostly cloudy with a high near 71 degrees. Light south winds increase about 5 to 9 miles per hour. More than chance of precipitation, 60%. No rainfall amounts between a 10th and a quarter of an inch, except higher amounts of possible thunderstorms. Thursday night, a chance of showers and thunderstorms. Patchy fog after 4 a.m. Otherwise, mostly cloudy with a high low near 50 degrees. Chance of precipitation 30%. No rainfall amounts of less than a 10th of an inch, except higher amounts possible thunderstorms. Friday, a chance of showers before 2 p.m. Patchy fog before 7 a.m. Otherwise, mostly cloudy with a high near 72 degrees. Chance of precipitation 30%. Friday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 50 degrees. For Saturday, a chance of showers, cloudy with a high near 66 degrees. Chance of precipitation 40%. Saturday night, a chance of showers, cloudy with a low around 49 degrees. Chance of precipitation 50%. For Sunday, a chance of showers, mostly cloudy with a high near 66 degrees. Chance of precipitation is 50%. For Sunday night, patchy cloudy skies. So cloudy skies with a low around 42 degrees. And Monday, mostly sunny skies with high near 63 degrees. Here's weather phrase of the day. A sunny day, one more day, and then much needed rain coming on Wednesday. Okay, it's 8:34 and it is time now for a traffic magician report. Tip O'Neill Tunnels more on fine on both sides from Zakenbridge all the way out to the Mass Park. The level connector congestion from 93 to Store Drive. Store Drive is modified on both sides from Soldier Field Road all the way out to the Leverett connector here. Massachusetts Turnpike. Congestion from 128 and Newton all the way out to exit 16, which is Route 16 in River on the eastbound side of the Mass Turnpike in Newton on Route 16, exit 16 in Newton. And Mass Pike little congestion around the area of exit 17 around the Star Market exit in Newton Center. Try subs extra time, okay? And Mass Pike congestion as you approach the on-ramp with 495 in Westboro, and Mass Pike little congestion from Corderville all the way out to Route 9, which is exit 12 in Framingham. Rise in the areas you're good to go from Weston to Sturbridge. And the Mass Pike is modifying from Newton all the way out to Boston, and Boston all the way out to Logan Airport in East Boston. Route 1A south is congestion from Route 16 in Revere all the way out to the Tobin Bridge on the southbound side. Northbound side, modified from 93 in Boston all the way out to 128 out in Peabody here. Route 1 a little congested on the southbound side is pushed to on-ramp with Route 93 here. 1A is a little congestion from 145, 1A in 1/5 Avenue in Revere all the way out to Thomasville Way in East Boston. Strauss up to extra time here. Southeast Expressway, northbound side, bumper to bumper from the Braintree split all the way out to the Columbia Road exit in Dorchester. Southbound side, not very much better from the Columbia Road all the way out to Mossy Boulevard here. So travel subs extra time, okay? Alright, Southeast Expressway, both sides good to go from exit 16 all the way out to the Mass Pike here. 93 south is congested from the Middlesex Fells Reservation all the way out to Assembly Square in Somerville here. And the northbound side, a little congestion from exit 33, which is Route 28 in Bedford all the way out to Route 128 in Reading here, so travel subs extra time. 128 modified on both sides from Peabody to Gloucester here. 128 south congestion from Route 1 and 95 in Peabody all the way out to Wynn Street in Burlington, and then 128 south back to bumper from the Middlesex Turnpike near the Burlington Mall all the way out to Route 2 in Concord here. On the southbound side, the northbound side is modifying from Route 2 in Lexington all the way out to Peabody here. The 128 is a little congested after you pass by the Mass Pike in Weston, so try that subs extra time, okay? And the Mass Pike is modified from the Weston to Waltham stretch here. 120 north is congested from 1 and 95 in Westwood, stretching all the way out to the Highland Avenue exit in Needham, which is exit 19A and 19B, so try to allow subs extra time. 128 south is good to go from Weston all the way out to Westwood. 128 south is congestion from exit 5B in Randolph. 128 93 south is congestion from 28 in Randolph all the way out to the Blue Hills, which is Holton Pond Road in Kenton here on the southbound side. Northbound side is congestion from 28 in Randolph all the way up to the Braintree split, so travel subs extra time here. Route 2 is modified from Fitchburg all the way after Littleton. Route 2 a little congestion on the eastbound side near Concord. Route 2 modified from Lexington to Cambridge until you put some congestion from exit 60, which is Lake Street in East Arlington, all the way out to the LY Parkway in Cambridge. Trust up extra time. 95 north is modified from both sides from 128 to the New Hampshire border. 93 modified from 128 to the New Hampshire border. SKF 93 south congestion with the area around Route 128 in Reading. Route 3 south is congestion from 3A all the way out to 485 at Lowell, Chelmsford on the southbound side. Otherwise, 3 is good to go from 128 to the New Hampshire border. Route 3 congested as you approach the intersection Route 95 128 in Burlington. Route 3 north modifying from 128 to the New Hampshire border. 213 modifying from Methuen to Lawrence. There. 495 modifying the northbound side from Andover all the way at Amesbury. But on the southbound side, it's congestion from 140 to Lawrence all the way out to 93 out in Andover here. 495 north congestion is approach Route 3 in Chelmsford low stretch. Low connectors blocked fine from Route 3 to the downtown Lowell here.
I think she's the president of the Honest Company and the author of
495
Honest Life. She's also a mom.
is blocked fine from Chelmsford all the way out to Westboro. 495 north is congestion from 85 at Hopkinton all the way out to the West Pike in Westboro. On the northbound side, but on our southbound side is good to go from Westboro all the way out to Mansfield here. 495 more on both sides from Mansfield to Radham. 495 north congestion from Route 1820 to Middleborough all the way to your approach Route 24 in Radham here. 495 south is good to go from 24 in Radham all the way out to 195 25 in Wareham here. 95 north is congestion from the Deposit Street all the way out to your approach Route 128 in Westwood here on the northbound side of ours. You're good to go on both sides from 128 to the Rhode Island border. Route 24 is congestion as you approach the intersection with 128 in Kenton here, so try to let some extra time. But otherwise, you're good to go from Randolph all the way out to Raynham and
For my environment, especially for my children.
Raynham all the way out to the Rhode Island border here. Route 3 congestion on the northbound side from 220 in Rockland all the way out to the Braintree split on the northbound side, but the southbound side is good to go from Braintree to Sagamore here. 140 is modified from Taunton to Bedford. 195 congestion on the westbound side from 114A Seaconk all the way out to 44 to East Providence on the westbound side. Eastbound side, you're good to go from Providence to New Bedford. Alright, let's take a look at the run out traffic picture. 99 north is congestion approach 122 in Woonsocket. 146 is modified from both sides from Massachusetts Rail border to North Providence, but then on the southbound side, you're going to have some congestion from Mineral Spring Avenue exit all the way out to 95 in Providence. On the southbound side, 95 south, congestion from 126 in Providence all the way out to downtown Providence around Route 195 here. On the southbound side, northbound side, congestion around the Thurbers Avenue curve until you approach Route 195 here. Route 6 is blocked fine from Justin all the way up to Providence there. 295 south, congestion around the area of Route 6 in Johnston, but otherwise you're good to go from Belleville to Warwick. 37 is modifying from West Warwick all the way out to Warwick. TF Green Airport connector is modifying here. Route 4 is modifying from East Greenwich to North Kingstown. 138 is modifying from North Kingstown all the way up to Newport. 130 is modifying from Newport to Portsmouth.
Different products and different price points. Some people like the higher price point.
25 is modified from Wareham to Buzzard Bay. Route 6 modified from Sagamore to Orleans, and Route 28 is modified from Bourne to Falmouth. That's going to be for the weather and traffic magician on this May 7th, 2013 on a Tuesday. I'm Peter Woods. I hope you have a good day with a good positive attitude. Bye-bye for now. Here.